everybody. Lisa and John, and we're back out finally. What is this? January the 20... What's that?
27th.
Is it the 27th already? January 27th.
2024.
Now to look at it here, you would think it's really nice, and it actually is. But what, about 3 days ago, we probably had about 8 inches of snow. And for about the last 2 weeks or so, it's been, I don't know, 16, 15 degrees. Yeah. Been pretty cold. I actually one day tried to get the bike out, and I wanted to make a quick video and kind of let everybody know sort of where we've been for a while and what we've been up to, why I hadn't posted for quite some time. And I got out with my bikes, and like I said, it was about, I don't know, 15 degrees outside. I hadn't charged my batteries up. I only had about three bars left, but my camera was totally charged, and for some reason they all just turned off. The bike turned off. It wouldn't even turn back on. The batteries were showing absolutely dead, so they drained super fast. So I guess, and then the camera turned off and it wouldn't turn back on either. So evidently anything in the teens is pretty much impossible to do any kind of recording or riding of the e-bikes, because they don't seem to like that cold weather. So this is Saturday, January 27th, and this is the first day that it's been decent for us to get out and there still be light, because it's been getting dark about the time we're both done with work during these months, and yeah, it makes it really hard. A lot more goes into making these videos than what you might think. You don't just flop a camera on your chest and take off. You have to kind of pre-plan. You got to make sure the batteries or the bikes are charged, the camera's batteries are charged, our helmets are charged so that you can hear us both talking. And then we've got to get good weather, and we've got to get at least an hour or two of daylight so that it'll show up on film. So you know, we have to have a lot of things working in our favor before we can actually make a video. And then once we make the video, then the work really comes in, where it takes me hours and hours and hours. Normally on our bike rides, they're usually a couple hours long, and I have to go in and try to cut them down. I try to make them a half an hour to 45 minutes. Sometimes it's super hard to cut them down that far, but you know, people don't generally watch these videos all the way through, so I try to just put in the, you know, stuff that's at least halfway interesting. So there's, okay, you're kind of jumping in and out. What'd you say?
We're stopping. I don't know if you sound like that on video, but you sound like you're talking through a site.
Well, they can't hear that unless you're talking.
Excuse me?
They can't hear me cutting out like that, just you can. So I can hear it when you do it. Let me turn it back on. Is yours on? Okay. Say, how do I sound? Okay. Alright, you're cutting out still a little. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, we had to cut the video off real quick. As you can tell with Lisa's helmet, it was sounding kind of crazy. I'm not sure why these things do that once in a while. Sometimes it's usually when we first start out we have some issues with the audio not sounding very good. And I'm not sure that it's 100% fixed. Okay.
Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try to talk a little bit. I was just asking JP if we were going to the same, or John, if we were going to the same place. But he still has cancer, so I don't think he can hear me super well.
Yeah, you sound very, very choppy. So let's just let it ride a little while. Maybe it'll clear up. And I'm not sure if it has something to do with the helmets themselves, if it's some sort of interference in the atmosphere or what. You know, I put that mirror on your handlebar there, but I forgot to put the one on this bike.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I've got one for it, I just forgot to put it on.
Okay, we're going to follow this Jeep down, and I'm getting on the right side. You want to go in front of? Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so we're going down, what is this, Morgantown Avenue.
Coming behind.
Okay, you sound,
There is a car coming behind us. Get over to the right.
okay, you sound real clear now.
Okay, let's stay to the right maybe. On this guy, we're turning right. Yes, buddy. I don't think you do bike signal language. You put my arm up.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
See. So where this is our normal rail trail that we usually ride whenever we just want to take a quick one close to the house. This is called the Marion, what is it, the Marion County Rail Trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marion County Trail. But anyway, I didn't quite finish what I meant to say at the very beginning. So we, the last riding video that I posted, we actually did that back in September. And I've had it, I've been working on it, on and off. But we've had a lot of, we've been really busy. Our daughter plays volleyball, and it seems like about every other night we would have, you know, some sort of practice to pick her up at, or some sort of volleyball game or tournament on the weekend or something. And then when there's bad weather, we had a death in the family, an uncle of mine, which was
Needless to say, we've had a lot going on. And the holidays, so.
yeah, the holidays. We've just been super busy. And one,
And like,
yeah.
you see my light back there with my headlight on.
I kind of, as it's been so long. Oh shoot!
You don't now turn your light on, huh?
It's been so long. I
That
can't.
little kid up here.
There we go.
Watch yourself.
Were you able to figure out your light?
Yes. And that's why I asked if you could see my backlight.
Well, there's no backlight on that bike.
Oh, okay. Doing good. Hi there.
Uh-oh. Hi. Is that light that on your bike pointed down?
I don't think so. But I don't care. I just wanted other people to see me. I don't care if I can see because there's lights in here.
Yeah.
But it's not pointing down where it should be, but I can see it on the tire, so I know it's on.
Well, it's not that dark in here, so it's kind of hard to tell anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They've got all these lights in here, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's been so long since I've been on the bike, forgot how to turn my headlight on.
Okay. I must have this thing on some kind of walk mode. Okay, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, that one is kind of strange.
It goes into walk mode. I had it doing it when I was trying to stand in the driveway there, because
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
The bike that Lisa's on is the Necto Ox.
And it's my first ride on it.
Yeah, her first ride, so we spent some time trying to get the seat adjusted just right. Nice little waterfall. And figuring out the controls are a little bit different than the electric that she usually rides. I didn't like the way the brakes felt on that Ox that she's riding on, and I ended up getting some hydraulic brakes upgrade, and I put those on, and I am in love with those things. I think I'm going to get them and put them on all of our bikes now. They're not very expensive, but boy, you can tell a difference. Have you noticed?
They work. They stop me. Are you on 2 or 1?
I'm on 2. It's going to be different for us, I think, since we're on different bikes.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to see what you were on.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be on 1 though.
But anyway, what do you think about that bike? How are you liking it?
I like it. The power button, the current, looking at the current, looking at your miles.
Okay.
I can't get it to switch. And when I held it too long when I was getting into the driveway before we left, it went on a walking mode, and I just don't know all the ins and outs of it. So that's a little different than our electric, but I like it. It feels good. It feels good. It feels...
Now, I don't understand what you were saying at the beginning.
Okay. There's a power button and there's a current button. The current button, when I pushed it, when I was standing in the driveway, it went to walk mode.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that.
I wanted to know how many miles that I was going to be going, and all it has is the mile total.
Oh, it does have the odometer. I mean, it does have a trip.
Okay, well, that's the ins and outs that I don't know
Yeah,
now.
you have to toggle.
I'll have to learn. JP will have to teach me.
Yeah, the controls are different on... No, all e-bikes are different. Just slightly. I mean, they're basically the same. The controls are a little bit different on each brand. Okay. I've got another bike from Necto. I actually did an unboxing of it, but I need to do an actual riding video with it. It's more of like a little mini bike looking bike. If anybody saw the unboxing, it'll be an interesting review. I really like the one that Lisa's on. It's that flat black with the white Necto on the down tube. It's got the little cutouts so you can see that orange tire liner or rim liner, whatever you call it. It's got the brown leather looking seat. Plus, it has a bigger battery. It's a 500 watt motor like most electrics and most bikes in the $1,000 range, but it has a bigger battery. I think it's a 14 amp hour battery on that one. Whereas the electrics, I believe, were the original electrics that we have, I think they were 12 amp hour. I think the newer ones are 10.5 or something, but they've got thinner tires. You know, this one's the 4-inch wide tire. Yeah. And it's got the front suspension on the one that she's riding. But I like it. It's got those BMX handlebars on the front instead of this big old tall T that are on a lot of these folding bikes. And it does fold. But it's got a horn.
I like that.
Yeah.
It didn't come with a mirror. That was an add-on.
Yeah, I put that on.
We love that on our bike. Safety.
Yep. And so yeah, this is kind of the first ride without doing a review on the bike that bike's been out on. It's only got a couple 5 to 10 miles on it. 13 miles. But
How have you guys been? Comment and let us know how you're doing with your e-bikes. If you have any new things to tell us, any new updates, any new people out there following, we're glad to have you.
Yeah, I had a comment from the lady that just moved from Texas to West Virginia the other day on my most recent video, and her comment was asking me if there were any good bike shops in Fairmont. And I said, asked her, you know, where did she live close? And she was like, yeah, I live in Fairmont. This is the general area. So she basically lives about probably 4 or 5 blocks from us, I guess. and has been watching us, I guess, since they were in Texas, maybe. So it was kind of funny. They wound up in the same town on the same side of town.
So you may see them on a video.
Yep. We talked about maybe getting together, her and her husband, and Lisa and me, and doing some bike riding, showing them some of the bike paths around here in Morgantown, possibly Morgantown, but here for sure. If she's watching this video, she can kind of tell where the path is, because I'm sure she knows where Morgantown Avenue is.
Yeah.
And this thing's just right off of Morgantown Avenue. The only issue is going down that real steep hill right before we turn off to it. You kind of fly down through there. It's a blind curve. Coming back, you got to go a little slower because you're going uphill. So it's always a little scary.
Yeah, people are only supposed to go 25 miles an hour on that road, and they go a little faster sometimes.
Yeah. You're coming through good now.
Yeah.
It's almost like these things have to warm up or something.
Sure.
We'll have to start wearing them around the house for 15 or 20 minutes before we get on the bikes.
We're already freaking court.
Yeah.
Like just the passenger today.
Yep. So down off over here to our left is a little picnic tables, a little park. You can fish in a little stream that goes down through there.
Right.
Yeah, did I say left?
I think.
I'm getting my right and left mixed up the older I get, it seems like. I used to be really good at right and left, but not anymore. But we feel thankful to be able to get out here at the end of January here in West Virginia. It's usually a little bit too cold to get out in January, February. But like I said, it was 60 some yesterday. It's only about maybe 50 today, 40, 48 or 50. Now, did you say that you feel like that bike has a little bit more umph whenever you start out than the electrics does?
Well, because it's already in pedal assist, it definitely does. But no, it kind of took away with me when it was walking itself in the driveway. That's what I was saying. I don't think I said it feels like it has more power yet.
Oh.
I haven't been in that position, but it does. So the pedal assist 1 seems like it's a pedal assist 2 on the electric.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed, when I rode that one, it seemed to me like it, I don't know, it just felt a little bit more powerful than
Yeah, it definitely feels very sturdy. I mean, I don't feel problematic at all with riding it. It doesn't feel flimsy. It feels very steady.
Yeah.
The tires, I love them. I think it looks cool to see it on the side. I'm going to go on down this way.
Yeah.
We can do some power checks or something with your bike in mind. Well, of course you're a little heavier, but you know.
Hey.
we can do some flybys or something, see what your pedal assist and mine is.
Yeah, this one's hard to beat on the takeoff, even with my size, but well, it does look similar.
Similar, but it's got a 4-door
Your dad's does too.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Tacoma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These leaves are out there in the water.
Yeah.
Where they have the cafe now, I believe, but it's of course not open right at the moment, but in the fall or
Oh, that building right there? Yeah. Huh.
yeah, they had like soup sandwiches and drinks.
Okay. Huh.
Junction.
The junction.
Bike rental. Oh, inquire within. What's that? Bike rentals are down here, huh?
Huh. Okay.
That's great for Marion County, yes. Marion County, Fairmont, West Virginia, you know. People that don't have bikes, hey, come watch me. You can learn where to rent bikes.
Man, look at the flock of geese. Woohoo! They must think it's spring already.
I know, I'm sure they're confused. I did hear birds chirping not too long ago, just a couple days ago, when it was pretty, I guess yesterday.
Uh-huh. This is a good spot to come and test bikes out and things.
Uh-huh. You
You see how fast they'll go?
Yeah.
Somebody's I don't know what that was. All right, let's put in 5. Yeah. You're in 5, right?
I'm in 5, but I can't start out like you can.
No, I'll let you take a little bit ahead then. Go ahead. Boom, and then just give her the throttle. Oh, I'm not even pedaling.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't go if I don't pedal, right?
Yeah, you can give it the throttle.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that again. You know what? I'll just stay on the bike and push the throttle. Okay. Yeah, push the throttle.
Here, let's go down to the other end.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't done that. I had to hit the throttle.
Yep, just come around to me, roll and start.
Okay, ready,
And
set,
throttle.
go.
Whoa, that thing kicks. Man. Okay.
Well, how about you get on this one and let me do that one?
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
See if
Your,
you can use.
your headlight's still on.
Oh, is it?
I don't think it shows up on there, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're just on the bar.
Yeah. That's all. Okay, whenever you're ready. And take off. And throttle it.
I think it's just whichever one I'm on. I don't even have a full blast yet. Yes, the break between that one and this one, man, this one will kind of linger a little bit. That one will put you right on your butt.
That one takes a while to stop if you just do the right brake.
Yeah.
The back wheel.
Oh, yeah. That one kind of...
Yep, I need to change.
The left one, whatever.
These brakes stop you just right now, pretty much, don't they?
Okay. That's not easy for me to do.
Yeah. All right. So whenever there's more than 100 pounds difference between you and somebody else, it doesn't matter if you have a 750 watt or a 500 watt. All right, are we going?
You ready to go up?
Yeah.
Where you want to go to?
I don't know. I guess back toward the house.
You know what? This little shifter, you know, the throttle,
Yeah.
kind of stuck a little bit. I had to like
Yeah, that's the problem.
pad, right? Come over here to the right. I'm afraid a curl come down.
I tried to slide the other stuff over so they wouldn't press on it. Like I'm in 5 right now. On a 7.
Got a pedal to make it go, right?
I mean, I could do the throttle, but I'm just barely pedaling. I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into the pedal.
Yeah.
What do you think? Head back toward the house?
Yeah, let's go ahead and head back. Got some other stuff going on.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we kind of proved when you're a heavier person, 750 watt motor works about like a 500 watt motor does with a regular size person. Now, if we lived in a state that was flat,
Yeah.
I'd be fine on the 500 watt. That's, you know, some people have asked me, do I still have my electric XP?
Sure do.
And I do. It's just ever since I got this more powerful motor, I've been riding it because of our hills and stuff. And it's a lot better going up hills for me. Now, if you know, with Lisa, it doesn't seem to matter. She can fly. She keeps right up with me on that 500 watt. Me being
Let me
750.
share with some people about getting on and off the bike, which we have talked about before, but not like in a video like this, like while we're riding. The step through, because I had a hip replacement, I had not tried to get on a non-step through bike in a while. But they're really much harder to get on and off if you've ever had a hip replacement, just saying. It's kind of hard, and I'm not lifting with my hip, my new hip leg. I was lifting with my other. So, very difficult to get on the non-step through bike. Just let you know that.
Yeah, and this one's is not a step through. This ratting.
But the ox that I'm on, the Necto Ox, is a step through, as you can see on the video, probably.
Yeah.
That's running. And same with the electric that we ride. Mine is step through, John's is not. So, just word to the wise.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we always like to let you know what our daughter's been up to. She hasn't rode with us in a while. We'll try to get her back, but she is at a swim meet today with some friends.
Yeah.
And we're always, happy that she's able to keep herself busy. But, yep, that's where she's at today.
So it gave us a chance to
Get out.
get out and just take a little cruise and not have to hurry back or worry about what she's doing.
Absolutely.
Doing.
But it is nice to be out here. The sun is trying to pop through, and
Yeah.
the wind is a little bit chilly, but not too bad. When the temperatures below 40, I know that the temperatures make it really cold to try to ride and keep your hands warm and everything else. So the weather's perfect today.
Yeah, I just have this, a little thicker long sleeve shirt on, and I actually feel good with it,
Yeah.
Anything more heavy, I'd probably be sweating. But, yeah, this is about comfortable for today. Now, the day that I was going to go out at what was it, 15 degrees or whatever, I had a big winter coat, toboggan, big old gloves and everything. I was ready to go. I wanted to do a ride in the snow, but yeah, it was just too cold for the batteries. Now, if we can get a snow and it stay around in the 30s, I still may try to get out. There's supposed to be another wave of snow coming up toward the East Coast at some point this coming week. I'm not sure if we're going to get hit with it or not, but I've heard that it's going to be another decent snow. So I'm glad we got to get out and get a little ride in before the next cold snap. West Virginia is one of those states where you've got your 4 seasons, and the winters are, relatively mild. It's cold, but we get our days here and there where we get up to the 50s, sometimes 40s, 50s, and it's not too bad. And this happens to be, actually this whole week has been really nice and sunny. Today it's a little bit overcast because I think they're calling for some rain maybe later this evening, yeah. But I hate to get on here and talk about weather all the time, but
Our rides do depend on the weather, for sure.
I'm telling you, that's the biggest thing for us is daylight and weather.
Yeah, because we were going to try to come out last night, but by the time I got home from work after doing a few errands, it was about 5, and it starts getting dark, and our videos would be not so good. So we got to do the stuff for you guys, so you guys can see and enjoy what we're talking about.
We might have made half the trip down through here, but coming back it would have been pretty dark.
Yeah.
it would have been a really short ride.
Really have to give kudos to the Marion County trails here on the east side of things. The trails look really pretty amazing, considering the weather, the leaves that were on the trail.
Yeah.
There are a few bumps, but you know that you'll have that. But for clearing this, it looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, it looks like they just recently had to cut a tree. Probably fell over the trail.
Yeah, kept the trails clear of the brush, and we appreciate that for us riders.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, they do a good job on keeping it nice and clear usually.
That's always something you can do as being a bike rider enthusiast. If you do have some spare time and can volunteer some time, maybe to help those local clubs and keep your path clear. It's an idea. Right now, we're still a working age, and it's hard to have volunteer time when you have kids too. But anybody out there looking for something to do, they might tell you to drive some kind of cutting bike, who knows. But you can always volunteer to pick up stuff.
Yeah.
And get the kids involved, you know. They have projects for school and projects for graduation and all that, community service. Here you go. Some ideas.
And we're getting back close to the tunnel again. There's a lot of water over on the side of each side of this path. With all that rain and snow melt that we've had. We got a little waterfall up here.
Yeah. You don't usually see that in the summer because it's been so dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
People around West Virginia talking about the waterfalls. If they freeze, people like to make them different colors, like the food coloring in the water above them or below them, however they do it. But it makes it kind of interesting around here.
And some throw junk over the hill, like.
Yeah, that's where our volunteerism would help us get some of that trash.
Yeah, it's a bit cooler in here than it is out there.
But I think it stays like 50, 54-ish. It's still colder right now, yeah.
I don't know, it feels colder now. Yeah. Almost feels like a refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah, my light is flaring up on the back of you, on the back of your back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I see yours is down on the ground.
Yeah, it has a pretty good light. It's about the same as the one that's on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to try to push it down when I can.
Yeah. Don't risk falling. If we were in one of those tunnels with no lights, then we might stop and fix it.
Yeah.
This bike just went over 200 miles.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, how many total miles have we done so far?
Today, 4.7.
All right.
Been out about 30 minutes.
Okay. Good. Let's say Marion County Park and Recreation. Shout out, I need to go to the up with people. They made the climbs anyway back there.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Up this hill. I'm not sure what the incline is on this hill, but thank goodness it's not too bad. Okay. Tried to stay out of that water.
Yeah, here it comes. Pretty close, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, here it comes.
Is there any more behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you able?
Coming down. What were you gonna say?
Were you able to get up that hill about the same as the electric?
Yes. Probably a little bit more, so.
Oh, really?
Coming right beside me now. But yeah, definitely more speed than bike going up that hill.
Yeah.
And I did try to pedal it instead of using the throttle.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was pedaling with all I could pedal.
Yeah. I guess that made me pedal, but then my legs were going faster than the motor was going.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. People that were driving beside of us probably thought, wow, she's pedaling pretty fast.
Uh-huh.
If we're going 15 miles an hour right now, probably.
Yeah.
So we're pedaling this down.
I'm just drifting.
Yeah, I am too now. Well, it's busier.
Friendly neighborhood mailman.
Uh-huh.
Our little dog's nemesis.
Uh-huh. There's a truck coming up. Out of the bar back here, I think.
You can kind of see all of the cinders that they put down during when we had that snow all up built up on the sides of the road.
I can feel them in my eyeball.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even wear any glasses today. I kind of didn't think about it.
I'll turn right down here.
Yeah. So our friends from Texas say they can see this school right here from the upstairs of their house. So maybe. So they're either over on that next block up or the next one down that way. Right or left?
Yeah.
On the behind these houses.
Yeah.
Probably. So hi. Oh. And they'll be able to see the general area that we're in, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta stop for this road. It's a little more busier than normal. Oh, crap. All right, all clear.
Well, we appreciate you guys hanging with us today and
Yeah.
out and about.
Yep. We hope to not be gone quite so long next time, and hopefully we'll be able to get out to some more interesting trails.
Yeah.
But until the next time, I guess hope you guys have a great day, great week. God, those dogs are after us now.
I know. God bless.
Yep, God bless. We'll see you on the next video.